The Taming of the Shrew, a vibrant and controversial comedy by William Shakespeare, was likely written between 1590 and 1592. Set primarily in Padua, Italy, the play uses a play-within-a-play structure. The main plot follows the headstrong Katherine and the eccentric fortune-seeker Petruchio. To marry the younger, desirable Bianca, suitors must first find a husband for her shrewish older sister, Katherine. Petruchio takes on the challenge, using psychological warfare to tame her into submission. The work style is boisterous and farcical, centered on themes of social hierarchy, gender roles, and the performative nature of marriage. Act 1. The play is set in Padua, where a wealthy man named Baptista Minola has two daughters, the headstrong, sharp-tongued Katrina, Kate, and the mild-mannered, desirable Bianca. Baptista declares that Bianca cannot marry until Kate finds a husband, a rule that frustrates Bianca's suitors, including Licentio, a young scholar who immediately falls for her. To gain access to her, Licentio disguises himself as a Latin tutor named Cambio, while the servant Tranio assumes Licentio's identity to negotiate the marriage with Baptista. Meanwhile, Hortensio, another suitor, disguises himself as a music tutor to get closer to Bianca. At the same time, Petruchio, a bold and brash nobleman from Verona, arrives in Padua seeking a wealthy wife. Hearing of Kate's large dowry, he declares that he will marry her despite her reputation for being ill-tempered and resistant. He sees this as a challenge and vows to tame her into submission. Act 2. Petruchio meets Kate for the first time, and their exchange is filled with sharp-tongued banter. Kate insults and strikes him, but Petruchio remains unfazed, insisting that her hostility is a form of affection. He boldly announces they will marry on Sunday, leaving Kate stunned and unable to argue against his confidence. Baptista, eager to see Kate wed, agrees to the match. Meanwhile, the disguised Licentio and Hortensio both court Bianca while pretending to be her tutors. Bianca, displaying independence, favors Licentio's affections while keeping Hortensio at bay. Act 3. On the day of the wedding, Petruchio arrives late, dressed in ridiculous, mismatched clothing. His erratic behavior is both humiliating to Kate and a deliberate assertion of control. During the ceremony, he continues his disruptive antics, even striking the priest. Afterward, he refuses to stay for the wedding feast, dragging Kate away to his country home against her will. This marks the beginning of his psychological taming strategy. Act 4. At Petruchio's country house, Kate is subjected to his calculated torment. He deprives her of food and, under the pretense that nothing is good enough for her, rejects the food as overcooked and the bed as improperly made. He continually contradicts her, forcing her to agree with his absurdities. Exhausted and hungry, Kate begins to realize that resistance is futile. Back in Padua, Licentio and Bianca's romance progresses. With Tranio's help, Licentio tricks Baptista by presenting a fake father to confirm his wealth, thereby securing his marriage to Bianca. Hortensio, realizing Bianca does not love him, abandons his pursuit and decides to marry a wealthy widow instead. Act 5. The final act unfolds at a celebratory banquet where the newlywed couples, Licentio and Bianca, Hortensio and the widow, and Petruchio and Kate gather. Petruchio, confident in his control over Kate, proposes a test. The husbands will wager on whose wife is the most obedient. When called, both the widow and Bianca refuse to come, but to everyone's shock, Kate immediately obeys. She delivers a lengthy speech on wifely obedience, declaring that women should be submissive to their husbands. The play ends on an ambiguous note. Whether Kate's transformation is genuine or a clever act remains open to interpretation. Petruchio celebrates his triumph, while the other men marvel at the unexpected reversal of fortune. Shakespeare's The Taming of the Shrew is a controversial yet enduring comedy that explores themes of marriage, gender dynamics, and power struggles. The play can be interpreted as a critique of societal expectations or as an endorsement of patriarchal ideals. Kate's transformation from a rebellious woman to an obedient wife has sparked debate. Some see it as submission, while others view it as an intelligent adaptation to societal norms. The comedic elements, including disguises and mistaken identities, enhance the play's light-hearted tone, making it an entertaining exploration of human relationships. In modern society, this play is frequently reclaimed through feminist interpretations. Rather than presenting a story of female subjugation, modern directors often present it as an assertion of women's autonomy and rights. Ultimately, The Taming of the Shrew remains a fascinating and provocative work that continues to invite diverse interpretations.